called out Charly Jordan on a recent Instagram story and called her a liar in the video he posted on Instagram. He said, "This is crazy that I'm 23 and you're 22 and we are having an effing Instagram story war right now. You said you wanted to keep this private and you're the first one to jump to social media and unfollow me, delete photos of me, and make stories about me. And not only make stories about me, but straight up lying on my name." Taylor also called Charly out and was like, "If you want to settle this whole drama, then call me, you have my number." In the video, Taylor looks super frustrated and fed up with the way Charly has been handling the situation. I mean, guys, we've all had that conversation like with our exes, how like things supposedly they end up really well, but then the drama starts happening on like Twitter or like on any social media platform. So I feel like this is what's happening with like Tayler and Charly, but I know that there's like always like two sides to a story, but this is getting really, really heated. Taylor also said in the IG story that he told Charly he would post a story to clear up all the hate Charly was receiving after the reality TV episode went up. Taylor ended his IG story by saying, "Stop lying, dude. Call me if you want to fix this, but stop lying on my name." He also called Charly out for speaking on the production of the reality show when he was like, "You were not here because you chose not to be here for filming. How do you speak on stuff that you were not even physically here for? Kind of weird, man." And if you're wondering what filming Taylor is talking about, it's the new reality show House Creators, where we get all the drama going on Taylor's along with other content creators' lives. And in the first episode, we see Taylor crying on the floor over his breakup with Charly. I saw the first episode and like the second one, guys. I've been like up to date with everything, and it was a very emotional video because I really felt for him. And I feel like, you know, nobody wants to see one of our favorite TikTokers, Taylor, like crying on the floor. So I think it was a very emotional moment for everybody and for their fans, especially for those who love both of them. I think it was very hard to watch. Taylor also calls Charly out for making it seem like the whole situation was one-sided, since he stated several times that they tried paying Charly to be on the reality TV show to tell her side of the story. But according to Taylor, Charly denied that offer several times, and Taylor also called Charly emotional over her Instagram rants. But of course, Charly did not stay quiet and came for Taylor real quick. Charly was like, "No, I wasn't speaking out of emotions and trying to invalidate what I said by calling me emotional. I feel like that's such an old tactic." She then revealed that she was aware that the breakup was going to be a part of the show, but what she was not expecting was, quote, "Did I know it was going to be him crying in a corner while the camera crew told all of his friends to come in and support him? No, I did not know that." She thought she was going to talk about it, but not obviously be seen on TV about it. So you guys, I mean, what do you guys think about all of this? Because I think this is so crazy, because I feel like there's a huge misunderstanding, or like rather miscommunication. Like I feel like she thought one thing was going to happen, and then obviously something else happened, and then like people were coming for her. They were like bashing her on social media according to what she was saying. She was like not ready for this. But what do you guys think? Like, what side are you guys on? Charly basically called Taylor a bad friend because she said Taylor said no to defending her for all the bashing she was receiving on social media. And Charly made it clear that no matter how much money the show offered her, as Taylor claimed in his IGTV stories, she would never exploit her personal life for money. And basically she said that she was going through a dark time in her life when the whole breakup happened, and no one is taking that into consideration. Okay, guys. Give me a happy face if you're like team Charly, or give me like a sad face if you're team Taylor, because I want to know what you guys think. Like, whose side do you guys believe? Or maybe you're like, you know what, I believe both sides, but like I'm still kind of like I need a little bit more on the story. And Charly also did just do a YouTube video. She does upload it today. She didn't really talk much about like what was happening with this whole drama with Taylor, but she did talk a little bit about what she was going through with her family. Like she's like, you know what, I've been so busy. I have all of these things that I'm booking. I just moved into my new home. Like there's this whole situation going on. She's like with my family. Like there's just like this crazy like dark time I feel she was basically talking about. She didn't really give a lot of details, but she did say that she was going through a hard time. And I feel like we have to understand, guys, we don't really know the full story. We only know what we hear, right? With this whole Instagram like freaking beef that was happening, you know, and I was like going like back and forth, and I'm sure all of you guys were too, because it's so sad, because they just posted a video last week basically saying, you know, we ended in good terms and everything's good and it was a mutual breakup. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, you see the episode of the House Creators and then everybody's like, wait, but I thought you guys like ended mutually. And then you see like Taylor, and he's crying on the floor and he's like, oh, like Charly just broke up with me. And then Charly's over here saying like, no, that's not true. Like there's just so much going on. Like it's so hard to keep up, guys, but that's why you guys have Hollywire here to tell you everything. But what do you guys think? I'm going to see the comments. I want to see whose side are you guys on, and like who do you guys believe? Or is there something going on that you guys are like, maybe this is just all for the reality show, maybe like a publicity thing going on? Because like, think about it, like last week they were just like, you know, peaceful vibes, they were like, you know, we're good, and then all of a sudden everything just like sparked with like that first episode of like Tayler crying. But I'm gonna see you guys. Okay, remember, happy face if you're team Charly, and sad face if you're team Tayler. I want to know, whose side are you guys on? Who do you guys believe? Like, what do you guys think is happening? Like, what is your guys' theory? I want to hear, I want to know. But okay, guys, I'm just taking the chat. Hello, everyone. Okay, so you guys are basically saying, I feel so bad for them both. I am Chelsea says that she feels so bad. We feel so bad for them too, because I think also for Charly, like how she said, she was like, I don't want to exploit my personal life, as she said. She was like, no matter like how much money you pay me, like I don't want to talk about it. And I think also Taylor's kind of saying, well, you know what, like you're saying that you don't have a chance to speak about your side, but then like he's like, well, you did have an opportunity, but you just didn't want to do it. So there's this whole situation with them too, like a miscommunication, and like how he's saying, he's like, you know, you're basically lying on my name. And I think we also know like Tayler has always come off like a really honest guy, but I think Charly also is like, she comes off very honest vibes too. So it's very hard because these two people, like, I feel like we kind of watched their relationship like blossom. They were first friends. That's also another thing too, guys. When you start up as a friendship and then like a relationship, and then all of a sudden like this happens, I think it's so sad, and I think it's very hurtful for both of them, because like they're so used to their company. Even if they're not together, they still had that friendship and that bond. So I feel like now they're probably like, wait, what's going on? Like, why is this all happening over the first episode of House Creators? Okay, so someone's like, I think Charly still loves Robert Graham, said for Tayler, he's so kind and sweet. Tayler is super sweet. We've had him here at Hollywire. We've interviewed him before. He is such a sweetheart. We also had Charly as well. We love her as well. It's so hard for us, guys, because like honestly, like we love them both so much. They're just super amazing people, and I think this is so sad that this is happening. And I think also the fact that they were saying like we're going back and forth on this like Instagram story like war, you know, and then like Tayler was like, hey, just call me. Let's just fix this on the phone. And then she's like, no, I did call you, but you said no. I don't want to like go out there and say, you know, sorry, or like ban, or for whatever they were banishing you for. This is whole situation. So I feel like there's a lot going back and forth, and a lot of like maybe two sides to the story, but they say there's always three sides because there's the truth, right? So that's another thing. Okay, hello everyone. Remember, smiley face if you're team Charly, and then sad face if you're team Tayler. Okay, I want to know what you guys think. Okay, so you're like, okay, hey, hello, I have been following this story. Someone's like, okay, Michaela, their relationship was going so good. Yes, it really was. And remember, like, we didn't know about their breakup until just recently. Like, they kept it a secret for such a long time. And I feel like that's probably super hard too, being like, you know, in the public eye all the time. Like, I feel like that's so difficult and that's so hard to do. So I feel like, yeah, their relationship was definitely, for what we saw, right, was going super well. But apparently, like, there was rumors about like, right, cheating rumors, or just like a disagreement and things like that. And that's always going to happen in the public eye. Like, there's always going to be like cheating rumors, you know, happening all the time. You know, nothing has been confirmed. Like, Tayler hasn't said, you know what, Charly cheated on me. This is just like assumptions from fans that that's what they think happened. But remember, like, Charly was talking about that moment. Like, I think she's more upset about the fact that they filmed him crying, because she was, this is her word, she was like, this was super dramatic, the way that everything was unfolded. And they called in the friends and they were like, how are you feeling, Tayler? Like, you know, and then like one of the people from the House Creators was like, it's kind of messed up that she broke up with him. He said she broke up with him, right? So guys, there's just so much going on. But again, give me your happy faces and your sad faces. But now, for the moment we have all been waiting for, Hollywire trivia. Are you guys ready? Okay, remember, I'm gonna say the question and then the answers, and then you're gonna tell me in the comments what you think is the correct answer. I'm gonna go off based on all the people who tell me what they think. And then again, keep score, because I'm gonna give you a shout out at the end if you got a really good score, but even if you got a bad score, we can still give you a shout out. Okay, so ready guys, so here we go. So today's trivia is on hero Fiennes Tiffin. Are you guys ready? Okay. Which movie did Hero audition for but not land a role? Was it Avengers Infinity Wars, A Star is Born, Bohemian Rhapsody, or The Hate You Give? So which movie did Hero audition for but did not land, guys? Let's see what you guys have to say. Okay, I want to see those answers. Again, I'm sure we have so many of his fans, so I want to know, because I know you guys know the answer to this, which movie did Hero audition for but not land a role? Avengers Infinity Wars, A Star is Born, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Hate You Give. What do you guys think? Okay, someone's like A Star, okay, Kelsey's like A Star is Born. Okay, I'm feeling that too. I think that's the one. That's my guess too, guys. Okay, Christiana is like A Star is Born. Okay, now we have 2 people, and now me 3. Okay, anybody else? Come on, tell me. Remember your shout outs? Okay, Tanya was like, okay, I'm ready. Okay, perfect. We're so happy you're ready. So what do you guys think? Okay, someone's like, okay, Tudo is like A Star is Born. Sky, okay, so we're gonna do A Star is Born, guys. Okay. Guys, it was The Hate You Give. It's okay. That was just the warm-up, guys. All right. Where is Hero from? Sydney, London, Los Angeles, or New York? So where is he from? I really have to take a guess, guys, because I have no idea, but this is why I have my amazing Hollywire team who's going to help me. So Sydney, London, Los Angeles, or New York? What are you guys thinking? Okay. And I'm seeing more about the whole Charly and Tayler. We love to hear your guys' opinions. Okay, so Nikki was like, oh, I knew it. Okay, Karina's like London. Christiana is like London. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of Londons. Okay, Tanya, you're like London. Okay, so I'm feeling London, guys. That's what I'm seeing in the comments. London, correct. Good job, guys. Okay, how many siblings does Hero have? Does he have 2? Does he have 0? Does he have 3? Or does he have 1? How many siblings does Hero have? I didn't even know he had siblings, so that 0 is kind of like calling my name. But what do you guys think? How many siblings does Hero have? I'm sure you guys probably know more than I do, and I want to hear from you. Okay, so Oliver is like 1. Karina is like 3. Okay, so we have 2. Okay, 1 and 3. Okay, Christiana is like 3, and then Kelsey's like 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's another one that we have. Okay, time is like 0. Okay, guys. I'm seeing like 3, 3, and then we have 2, 0. Okay, another 0. Okay, Christina's like 3. Sky's like 2. Oh my gosh, guys, they're so, okay, 3 and 0 are like in a tie. Okay, so I'm gonna go with, okay, I'm seeing more zeros, guys. So we're gonna do 0. It was 2. Okay, we're doing great, guys. Don't get disappointed. We're doing great. Okay. Hero's character in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was the younger version of which character? Was it Lord Voldemort? Was it Dumbledore, Arthur Weasley, or Snape? Okay, so Hero's character in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was the younger version of which character? Okay, my Harry Potter fans, you guys gotta help me out here. Okay, so what do you guys think? Okay, was the younger version of which character? So you guys, as you guys can see, our trivias get very challenging once we pass like the first 2 or 3 questions. So this is like the moment you've all been waiting for to really test your knowledge on him. Okay, so Cupcake is like Lord Voldemort. Okay, Karina says the same thing. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Okay, Lord Voldemort. Okay, so I'm seeing that, guys. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, let's see. Correct. Great job, guys. We're like 2 and 2, so we're doing good. Okay, Hero's uncle, Ralph Fiennes, is also in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Which character did Ralph play? Okay, so is it Arthur Weasley, again, Lord Voldemort, Dumbledore, or Professor Snape? Okay, guys, so Hero's uncle, Hero's uncle, guys. Ralph Fiennes is also in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So which character did Ralph play his uncle, guys? Don't get confused, because now we're getting tricky up in here in this Hollywire trivia. Okay, so I'm seeing, okay, Nikki was like, same. Okay, I don't know. Okay, guys, we can also take a guess. We can also do that. So someone's, okay, Kelsey's like Voldemort. Okay, I'm feeling that one too because I saw a lot of that in the last question. So I'm thinking maybe there was like a little bit of like a confusion going on. Okay, so, okay, Sky Love, you're like Lord Voldemort. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I've seen a lot of like Lord Voldemort, guys. So we're gonna do that, okay? That is what we're going for here. And correct, great job. Okay, what character did Hero play in the film Private Peaceful? Was it young Charlie, the Colonel, Big Joe, or Sergeant Hanley? Okay, so what do you guys think? What character did Hero play in the film Private Peaceful, guys? Okay, remember, what character? I feel like we're getting tested so much on his, like, his characters, which I love that. This is like the true, like, pop culture moment, guys. Okay. So I'm seeing, okay, Kylie, okay, you're saying hi, hello, welcome to our Hollywire trivia today. Okay, guys, so what do you guys think? Like, which character did Hero play in the film Private Peaceful? Also, if you don't know, guys, you can also guess because you can also make like an educated guess. Okay, so someone's like, Tanya's like Big Joe. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Sky is like Charlie. Okay, Tamia is like Big Joe. Okay, so I'm seeing Big Joe mostly, and then one Charlie with Sky. So, oh, Kyle is like Charlie. Okay, Christiana's like Big Joe. Back and forth, guys. We're going back and forth. Okay, someone's like, I'm gonna guess young Charlie. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Charlie and like Big Joe. Okay, we're gonna go with, okay, you guys are fighting over it. I love it. Okay, Big Joe. We're gonna go for Big Joe, guys. Let's see. It was young Charlie. Good job to you guys. I should have listened to the other side. I'm just kidding. You guys are doing great. Okay, Hero is the son of George Tiffin and Martha Fiennes. What do his parents do for a living? Is it actors, producers, directors, or singers? So what do his parents do for a living? I want to guess actors because obviously he's an actor as well, but like it can be also a producer, director, or a singer. What are you guys thinking? Or if you know the answer, like 100% be like, I know this answer and it's this answer. Okay, so again, actors, producers, directors, or singers. What are you guys thinking? Okay, so I'm seeing here, okay, Karina's like actors. Kelsey is like producer. Kyle is like actors. Christiana is like actors. Okay, Tamia is like producers. Okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of both, producers and actors. So, okay, I'm seeing more actors, guys. Okay, Tudo is like, I'm guessing. Okay, I see producer. Okay, I see a lot of producers now too. Okay, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do actors. It was directors. Okay, so I guess we were right, but it's okay, guys. We're learning through this process. Okay. In the movie Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which character did Hero play? Was it Harry Potter, Tom Riddle, Ron Weasley, or Draco Malfoy? What are you guys thinking? So in the movie Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which character did Hero play? Again, Harry Potter, Tom Riddle, Ron Weasley, or Draco Malfoy? What are you guys thinking? Okay, so I'm seeing, okay, I think you guys are like stuck on that one, but it's okay, guys. I am feeling, and this is like a total guess, I think it might be maybe Harry Potter, but I'm not sure how. Okay, so Sky is like Tom, and then Kyle's like Harry Potter. Okay, so we're on the same boat, Kyle. We're thinking Harry Potter as well. Okay, you guys, what are you guys thinking? Okay, so Kelsey's like Tim Riddle. Diana's like Tom Riddle. Okay, Christiana's like Tom Riddle. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Tom Riddles. Okay, we're gonna do Tom Riddle. Correct. Good job. Okay. In which film did Hero first appear? Was it Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? Was it Bigger Than Ben? Was it After? Or Private Peaceful? So in which film did Hero first appear? I feel like I'm hearing a lot of like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, so that's a possibility. But again, it's the first one that he appeared on. So what are you guys thinking? Let's see in the comments here. Okay, someone's like, okay, Olivia, hello, welcome. Okay, so what do you think, Olivia? Tell me, in which film did Hero first appear? What are you thinking? Or what are you all thinking? Take a guess too. Okay, so I'm Dead is like After. Kyle is like After. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of After. Okay, and then Karina is like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Okay, so it looks like After is winning in the comments. Someone, okay, Sky, you're like Bigger Than Ben. Okay. Harry Potter. Okay, so I see a tie here. Harry Potter and After, but I am seeing a lot more After. Okay. Bigger Than Ben. Okay. So how tall is Hero? How tall is he, guys? Okay, so tell me, how tall is Hero? What do you guys think is the answer? Let me know. How tall is he, guys? Tell me. Okay. What do you guys think? Let's see here in the comments. Do you guys think he is 6'2"? Or what are you guys thinking? Okay, Sky, you're like 6'2". Okay, we have 5'10", or 5'11". Okay, or 7 feet. Can you guys imagine? That's 7 feet. That is like goals, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing like 6'2". Okay, so we're gonna pick 6'2". Okay, let's see if that's the correct answer, you guys. Let's see here. Okay. So 6'2". So it looks like that was like the correct answer, guys. So what was your score? Please tell us. I want to know what your guys' score was because I didn't do that well, guys. But because of you guys, I did get half of them right, which was 5 out of 10. So that's good. So, okay, guys, thank you guys for joining us. We're so happy to play Hollywire trivia with you guys and talk about all the tea here at Hollywire. I'm Kimberly Ariola, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.